Hi there guys and welcome to today's video. Today we are in attendance of Hibs versus St Mirren, as you can see behind me here at Easter Road. It'll be a very big game for both sides. St Mirren currently undefeated in competitive Scottish football this season, and a really good opportunity to showcase how well they really have been performing, and a win today and get them to Hampden for the League Cup semi-finals would really cement that. Hibs have had a good start under new manager Nick Montgomery, and a win today would really push their chances, of course, getting to that final and in possibly a very exciting semi-final tie against old foes, Hearts, and possibly even Rangers, depending on how their result goes tonight. So no Celtic, of course, in this competition. They were knocked out by Kilmarnock early rounds, which was a shock to everybody. But Kilmarnock, of course, been performing very well, especially in that start of the season. A momentous win against Celtic, and Kilmarnock went on to lose just Hearts yesterday. The last-minute winner from Alex Lowry, though. If they are to play Rangers, which is probably likely unless Livingston could pull off a miracle in Glasgow Southside, then of course Alex Lowry, I'm not sure he'd be eligible given he is on loan from Rangers, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's all about Hibs St Mirren tonight. As you can see, the St Mirren players, just coming in after checking out the park there. But yeah, so it will be a big game for both sides. Like I said, St Mirren having a really good start to the season. Hibs having a good start under new manager in Montgomery. The first match was a 2-2 draw against Kilmarnock away, which I suppose when you were 2-0 was not the best result you were wanting, but still, to go and get a result there, or at least come back with any points, is something that Celtic or Rangers haven't been able to do so far this season. So, credit to Hibs. But yeah, it's a different challenge than the last couple of games. It means St Johnstone, who they played and beat just last weekend. It'll be a different challenge to that. Of course, you've got Alan Lafondra, who's performed really well up front. And their front four, Martin Boyle, of course, looking really strong under the new manager. So we have to wait and see how it progresses. But right now it's looking very positive under the new manager. Of course, Stephen Robinson has got his St Mirren side playing exceptionally well, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So a very intriguing match today. Make sure to keep you updated. This stadium will be a lot more full in the coming hours. But right now it's about an hour and a half-ish before kick-off. We'll see if there's any time board there. No, nothing yet. So yeah, but I'm guessing, it's a rough guess, an hour and a half-ish before kick-off, and hopefully, yes, we'll see the lineup soon and make sure to let you know on how the game progresses, and hopefully, yeah, we see a lot of goals and a lot of action from both sides.
Central Bank sponsor, Castle Water, and sports sponsor is Hibs in Germany, and captain sponsor tonight is the Hibs Temple.
Could be an opportunity here for St Mirren. Anyone in the middle? No. Big chance missed there, though. It's one back well on the edge of the box. St Mirren with a good ball into the box. Anyone there to meet it? Easy save there for David Marshall. This could be a chance here for St Mirren. Can they get it? There's the option inside. Played back again. Anyone in the middle there to take it? There is. Oh, what a finish! What a finish! That puts St Mirren 1-0 up, and you can hear the reaction. 1-0 St Mirren, and what a finish that was. Absolutely sublime. Scott Tanzer with an absolutely sublime finish just from the edge of the box to make it 1-0 St Mirren here. Will that be the goal to send the Saints to Hampden? We'll have to wait and see, but that is looking likely, as Hibs haven't been able to create many chances in this game so far. Really good build-up play, but when it comes to that final third, really haven't been able to create those killer opportunities. But St Mirren performing so well and truly deserved that goal so far from Scott Tanzer, and the St Mirren fans are absolutely loving it here so far. But yeah, a really good finish, and you must be an incredible moment for these St Mirren fans. Probably, well, most definitely the first time that many of these fans will be able to go to Hampden to watch their team play. So what could be an absolutely historic match in the history of St Mirren. But yeah, Hibs still simply do have the stoppage time of the first half, so Hibs do still have a full 45 minutes, and it's just half time there. Hibs do still have a 45 minutes to search for that equaliser, but as it stands, it is 1-0 St Mirren here at half time with a sublime finish from Scott Tanser. I'll make sure to keep you updated on 1-0 St Mirren here. Hibs still have 45 minutes to call it back, or maybe will it be 45 minutes for St Mirren to extend that lead? We'll have to wait and see, but as it stands, it is St Mirren 1, Hibs 0. Good opportunity for Hibs, and it's in! They found the equaliser. Looks like it might be an own goal, but they have that with only 5 minutes being played of the second half. Hibs have found that equaliser through Ellie Ewan. It was a superb finish coming in from an absolutely incredible cross, and managed to take it on. Looked like it took a deflection off maybe Marco O'Hara or Scott Tanser, but it'll go down as Ellie Ewan's goal. Hibs are well and truly back in it, and we do have a cup tie on. Very, very exciting next 30 minutes coming up, 40 minutes, sorry. And it'll be another opportunity for Hibs here. Can they get that second? Goes to good ball in, goes to shoot, oh it's in! Hibs have that second, only about 2 or 3 minutes after their equaliser. St Mirren fans shocked in that corner. Oh, what a finish that was. That was there. That is incredible from Hibs to come back and have 2 goals in such a short space of time. Fans absolutely loving it here at Easter Road. Plenty is who got that goal. So 2-1 Hibs here. Absolutely super finish. Sorry I didn't manage to record that there for you. But at least you got a live reaction from it. So it is 2-1 here for Hibs. What a comeback in such a short space of time. Well, there is still quite a while to go for St Mirren to claw their way back into this game. We'll have to wait and see. But what cup tie we have on our hands here. So it is Hibs 2, St Mirren 1. 2 goal updates for you in quick succession. So yeah, Hibs 2, St Mirren 1 here after 55 minutes of play. And it is 2-2 here. We definitely have a very interesting cup down our hands. You can hear the St Mirren fans sheer jubilation down in that bottom right hand corner of the away stand. A really, really good goal. Again, sorry, I managed to get the celebrations at the end. Just it was an attack that happened so quickly. But yes, so 2-2 here. What game it's been so far? 4 goals, 3 of them coming in the second half. So definitely been a game of 2 halves. But still 15 minutes to go here for either side to grab it. And I'm not sure whether it goes straight to penalties. Yeah, whether it goes straight to penalties, or if we have extra time. I'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see if there is a draw. But 15 minutes to go here. St Mirren have managed to grab one back as it's 2-2. Really, really strong performance. An opportunity for Hibs here. It's fallen. What a finish! 3-2. This game keeps on giving. Let's see what happens over there. Think about that. It's Martin Boyle, I believe, who grabbed that goal. Superb finish from him. is 3-2 here. Martin Boyle grabbed the third for Hibs in what has been an absolutely exceptional match so far. 5 goals and still 10 minutes to go, so anything can happen in this fixture, but as it stands, it is looking like it'll be Aberdeen, Rangers, Hearts and Hibs who will be in the semi-finals of this year's Play Cup, although that is a good ball into the box. Oh, so close. That's 2-0 Rangers I just seen there, so it is looking very likely that it will be them. Hearts and Aberdeen. Again, Aberdeen are 2-0 up, I believe. 2-1 now. Every time I mention that, I seem to jinx it. Ross County managed to grab one back. 2-1 there. But yeah, what a game it's been so far. Lots of words of the action that we've seen. I know every game I see lots of goals and lots of action. Not a lot of games we've seen that, but today we definitely have 5 goals, still 10 minutes to go, and anything can happen in this fixture with the way these two sides are playing. But what a game so far, and great topics for questions to managers afterwards. But yeah, as it stands, it is Hibs 3, St Mirren 2, and as it stands, they have booked their ticket to Hampden for the first weekend of November. Also the translate on, can they finish this match? Yes, they can! Hibs are going to Hampden here. It's Martin Boyle again. What a finish from him. And the Hibs are going back to Hampden, where they will face Rangers, Aberdeen, or rivals Hearts. In the Bear competition, they reached the final just 2 seasons ago, where they faced Ange Postecoglou's Celtic. This time, they will be going back to Hampden, back to Mount Florida, to face an old foe in Hearts, Rangers, or Aberdeen. St Mirren had a great opportunity here to make history and return to Hampden with fans for the first time since that historic 3-2 win over Hearts 10 years ago. But it wasn't to be today for St Mirren. It is Hibs Day today, and we will find out the draw very soon. But the Hibs fans will be absolutely delighted with that result. Of course, the game's still going on here. St Mirren on the attack, but the final whistle is coming anytime soon, you feel. But what a game, and what a performance on both sides in that second half. It was a much better performance from Hibs than it was in the first half. They were really good at building up, just managed to take those chances. But what a game here. 6 goals we've had, and I believe 5 of them came in the second half. So yeah, a much different second half than it was in the first half. But Hibs will be returning to Mount Florida, and of course they will be relishing to play Hearts. Whether that is a reality, that we have to wait and see. But yes, it's Hearts, Rangers or Aberdeen they'll be facing. The draw will be taking place, I believe, in about 15-20 minutes, half an hour time, somewhere in between that space of time. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you before the time I leave Easter Road here today, when we might have the reactions from the managers, which would be even more special. But a very special night for Hibs. As we hear, full-time whistle just gone there. Hibs fans delighted with that, and they will be going back to Hampden. And it's a very, very special night here in Leith. You can hear the Hibs playing along the way. But yes, very good game today, and I'll make sure to ask the questions to the managers, and that match finished as well up in Tegwall. Aberdeen have won. Performance in the first half today, and a crucial match against Rangers in 2 weeks' time. How do you feel you can take those positives from that first half performance, but also work on the negatives in the second into that game?
Yeah, look, the first half was excellent, and then we had spells in the second half were very good again, where we created chances. But you know, as I say, if you don't defend crosses, you don't defend your box, you will lose games. We didn't do that again, not like us. And we've got a tough game. We're going to have to defend our box very well against Kilmarnock. They're a good side. I watched them on Wednesday, and no game's easy in this division. Derek will have them really organised. Got good talented players, so we've got a very difficult one before Rangers. So we must overcome that first of all.
This win today, do you feel Hampden is the perfect stage to showcase the capabilities of the squad?
Yes, it's a national stadium, of course. It's a great stadium. They're the stadiums you want to play in. You know, hopefully we can bring a good crowd to that game, and I'm sure Aberdeen will. So yeah, they're the games that you want to fill the stadium and get a real good atmosphere. And I thought the fans tonight were outstanding in the second half, the energy that they gave us. So no doubt they'll be looking forward to it. But right now, that's the last thing on my mind and the squad's mind. It's focusing on Dundee this weekend.
When Hibs were in a League Cup semi-final, it was a phenomenal performance from you. Will you look to replicate that and look back on it?
I'd certainly take that now. Yeah, obviously that was a good occasion for me and a good occasion for the club. Like you say, I'd be happy with any sort of victory, but a performance like that individually, yeah, well, I can certainly hope.